So we were talking about trauma in the discussion post, um, and I wanted to just give you guys some thoughts in my own numbers. So I just ran my own numbers for my clients, my active caseload, and 6.5 do not have trauma, my active caseload, and that's out of 22. So that's what 29% of my people say that they say on the ACE, which is a measure of trauma, that they don't have trauma. That answer is a little bit low because they don't tick the boxes on the ACE. That doesn't mean that they don't have traumatic things that happened to them in their past. But that's still means that 70% of my people have at least one on the ACE, which, I guess here's my big thing about trauma, if I can say this well. Well, I'll just borrow a friend of mine's words. A friend of mine says trauma is what happens to you without an empathic witness. And I think that's very true. If you get into a bad car accident and you're all alone, and you go home and your parents say, "You shouldn't have been speeding, and I gotta pay this bill," that's a fundamentally different experience than to be in a car accident that's really bad. Everyone comes to the hospital. They say, "We're so sorry." People from church bring you flowers for a month. People from work bring you, meals at home for a month. Like, it's a different experience. And so I think the other thing I would add into you guys when you're thinking about trauma is, I think relationships set the garden bed for which the seeds of trauma can sprout. If someone has a really good safety net, then when life pushes them off of a cliff, they can be fine. They still have the shock of the fall, but they're fine. If people don't, they hit the ground hard, and then that's when things become chronically traumatic for them. So those are my thoughts. Love to hear your thoughts. Talk to you later.